Orange County gives you a 10% landscape area reduction if you use 75% native plants. Almost nobody takes advantage of this. And it's not just Orange County, most Florida counties have incentive provisions for native plantings, but designers don't know these provisions exist because they're buried in appendices or listed as alternative compliance options. Here's what this means in practice. Let's say your commercial project requires 15,000 square feet of landscape area under the base code. If you design with 75% native plants, Orange County allows you to reduce that requirement to 13,500 square feet. That's 1,500 square feet less landscape area you have to install, maintain, and irrigate. For your client, that translates to lower installation cost, lower water bills, and faster project approvals because you're meeting environmental priorities the county wants to encourage. But most designers never ask for this reduction. They design the base code, install the full 15,000 square feet, and miss the opportunity to save the client money while using a more sustainable plant palette. Why? Because the native plant incentive isn't listed in the main code section. It's in an appendix, or it's referenced under alternative compliance, or it's mentioned in the landscape manual that nobody reads unless they're dealing with a specific problem. So how does this actually work? First, you need to know what counts as a native plant in your jurisdiction. Florida-friendly landscaping has a statewide definition, but counties interpret it differently. Some accept any plant native to Florida. Others require plants native to the specific region, Central Florida, South Florida, and Panhandle. Some counties maintain an approved native plant list. Others defer to University of Florida IFAS guidance. You need to confirm what your county considers native before you start designing. Second, you need to hit the percentage threshold. Most counties require 75% of your plant palette to be native species to qualify for the reduction. That doesn't mean 75% of the landscape area. It means 75% of the plants by count or by caliper inch, depending on how the code is written. So, if you're installing 100 plants, 75 of them need to be native. If you're meeting a 3 caliper inch requirement, 75% of those inches need to come from native trees. Third, you must document it in your submittal. Your plant schedule needs to clearly identify native species, show the percentage calculation, and reference the specific code section. If you don't call it out, the reviewer will use the base code and you won't get the reduction. For one project, our 80% native plant palette reduced the required landscape area by 10%, saving the client on installation and ongoing water cost. Surprisingly, many designers don't know these provisions exist. They're often buried in the code, so you have to dig for them. So where do you find them? Start with your county's landscape code. Look for sections on alternative compliance or incentives, check appendices, supplemental guidelines, or separate landscape manuals. If you can't find it, call the planning department. Besides landscape area reductions, some counties offer faster permit reviews or reduce irrigation requirements. It's on you to find and use them. The native plant loophole is an intentional policy. Not knowing it exists costs your client money for a landscape that could be smaller and more sustainable. So, check your county's landscape code for native plant incentives. On your next project, use them to save money, reduce maintenance, and support local ecology. Florida landscape codes don't have to be confusing. The more we share what works and what doesn't, the better we all get at navigating them. If you found this helpful, connect with me on LinkedIn, where I break down Florida code challenges every week. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.